The homemaker comment made by Harrison Butker provokes criticism. An NFL player has stirred up controversy by telling recent graduates that being a homemaker will be one of their most significant life responsibilities. In a speech at Benedictine College in Kansas, kicker Harrison Butker of the Kansas City Chiefs also criticized LGBT Pride marches and abortion. In response to the three-time Super Bowl champion's remarks, his club has not responded. It was a personal situation, according to the NFL. The 28-year-old's removal is the subject of a petition with nearly 160,000 signatures. He accused the female graduates of the Catholic private institution of having been fed the most diabolical lies during his 20-minute speech last Saturday. "Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world," he added, "but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world." Butker continued, saying that when his wife began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother, her life had truly started. He went on to say that Isabel Butker had accepted one of the most significant roles in life, housewife. When he talked about his marriage, he looked distraught. In addition, he disparaged degenerate cultural values, dangerous gender ideologies, IVF, surrogacy, and the tyranny of diversity, equity, and inclusion in his address. He made reference to President Joe Biden, saying, "Our nation is led by a man who publicly and proudly proclaims his Catholic faith, but has been so vocal in his support for the murder of innocent babies." The NFL said that the comments were made in his personal capacity. His views are not those of the NFL, distancing itself from the statement. Butker's statement was described as woefully out of step with Americans by the LGBT advocacy group, GLAAD. A lot of people on social media criticized the NFL player as well. On TikTok, Stephanie Hills, a former NFL cheerleader for the Chiefs, said, "The finest part of your speech was when you repeated the phrases 'tay in your lane' 10 or more times. Take your own advice, bro." But many conservatives applauded his statements. Whoopi Goldberg, a comedian who is adamantly left, also supported Butker's freedom to voice his opinions. "These are his beliefs, and he's welcome to have them," she said to her fellow panelists on The View on ABC. "I'm not required to accept them, correct? I'm not required to accept them." His Chiefs teammates have not said much about the controversy. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes admitted to rarely talking to his teammate on the Pat McAfee Show, a radio show. "To be honest, man, I don't talk to Harrison at all during the year." Mahomes remarked, "I just let him do his thing." In the meantime, Missouri's top prosecutor promised to look into Butker's alleged doxing on Wednesday using a social media account that is managed by the city of Kansas City. The tweet, which disclosed the neighborhood where the Butker family resides, was posted from a city-controlled public account on X, formerly known as Twitter. The probe, according to Attorney General Andrew Bailey, will examine if Butker was singled out in the post for daring to express his religious beliefs and whether the Missouri Human Rights Act had been broken. Approximately 2 hours later, it was removed. Quinton Lucas, the mayor of Kansas City, expressed regret over the remark, describing it as clearly inappropriate. Butker joined the Chiefs in 2017 as a player. In 2020, he assisted the squad in winning its first Super Bowl in 50 years. And in 2022, he broke the Chiefs' franchise record with a 62-yard field goal.